List from CBSI. Pulling up, we're going to look at my site. I think you guys have liked that a little more, just scrolling through what you're going to see tomorrow when it's posted, give you a little heads up of what's coming out and how to look at it. So we're going to look at this. This is, once again, comicbookinvest.com. If you subscribe, guys, you get this on Monday night. You don't have to wait for my article in the morning. Maybe give you a faster hit up on some of those sites and see what you can pick up if they do jump. So let's check out some of these. So, of course, I mean, you see the logo, there's my write-up. I'm going to spend some time talking about some of these throughout. Guys, first appearances, there aren't as many this week as there have been in some other weeks. For future state guys, like I say, seems like the past 3 or 4 weeks, pick them up. There's usually some sort of sneaky first appearance in each one of them. Whether or not any of them become big-time books, I don't know. In this case, you got Suicide Squad and Legion of Superheroes, and they're teams, and they're put together in mismatched teams. These characters might not be the first appearances, but the first time they're together as a team. So it's worth checking out. And then, of course, you have second printing of the High Republic. First one was hot. All of them sold for $15, $20, up to $60 for just the regular A, B, and C covers. And then, of course, you got the exclusives out there. Second print went to order really fast. Just before the first issue came out, they already ordered the second one. So I imagine there's going to be a lot out there. I don't think there'll be more, but there's going to be a lot. So, but it's worth picking up for cover. It has all those first appearances in it. Let's look at some of the variants. Main person I sort of want to talk about this week. Peach has always been hot. We've been talking about her for the past year, and since I've been doing these videos, we've been talking about her. But one person has been making as much, if not more, books, and I haven't really talked about her, is Mirka Andolfo. I follow her on Instagram. She actually posts little videos of her drawing. It's actually pretty cool to watch. But she has this series. This is the volume 2 called Unsacred. They have lots of variants. It's through Blaze Comics. It's not really the one I want to talk about, but I want to talk about Mirka because Mirka's been doing lots of awesome covers, and she actually is the one who gets to do the Something's Killing the Children cover. So you can see it here. It's a beautiful cover. This is actually a Peach Momoko doing Unsacred, and it's a virgin cover. And then you have the one for $25, Something's Killing the Children. I love it. I love the difference between, you look at a Mirka cover and then you look at this Something's Killing the Children, just gorgeous. I'm definitely going to try to pick that up. But I want to do cautious you with Something Killing the Children has jumped, and they are going crazy prices from anything from 10 below. All the different printings, all the different variants are ridiculous prices. But issue 11th and up, stores started doing store exclusives. So this issue 14, lots of stores did exclusives. That doesn't mean they did 1,000 print runs, but there's 500 print run, a 300 print run here and there. So I don't think these 1 for 25s are going to be worth more than $25 because of that, because I think there's going to be enough of them floating around out there. Maybe initially you could do a quick flip if you have one sell for $40, but they're not going to hit that $75, $100 range like some of the ones are hitting right now. So be careful buying now. It's a gorgeous cover. I want to get it, but I'm not going to drop that money because I think back to the Peach Momoko, I think it was issue 12. I was able to pick some of those up a couple of weeks ago for $20, and when they're going for $50 when they first came out. So just be cautious on these Something's Killing the Children 1 for 25. It's a gorgeous cover. I think it's great. I definitely want to pick it up, but I don't know if it's worth dropping $50, $60 on, because I think there might be more out there than the other ones. This Spawn, this is a 1 for 100. It's the pencil line drawings of something. There's also a black and white ink sketched one that's, I think, at 1 for 10. Spawn's McFarlane's figuring out the cover game, and he's making Spawn popular again. It started before 300, and he just maintained, and he's doing a really good job. Then you also get this, we only have the longest title in comics with, We Only Find Them When They're Dead by Boom. There's lots of different covers for that book, and so it's worth checking out. Guys, there aren't a ton of books that are worth picking up. For me, a lot of the books I'm interested in actually come in sort of my Just For Me section down here. Sort of show this off. Daredevil 26. Oh no, Elektra is no longer Daredevil. You got to think about how covers are marketed. Don't panic just yet, because that cover 26 and 27 shows Elektra being Elektra, but it's also the King in Black tie-in issues. So that might have something to do with it. But also, if we have a big reveal like you did at the end of issue 25, and you don't want people to know about it, you can't put her in the cover as Daredevil on 26 because 25 comes out. So it's sort of that sneakiness. They knew 25 would be a higher ordered issue because it's issue 25. So they didn't have to sell the fact that Daredevil was a girl or Elektra was Daredevil. But issue, I think it was either 28 or 29, if you find the cover of that, it shows her back to being Daredevil. So don't worry. I do like the fact this is, I think, an A and a C cover, and then the B cover is the Alien cover. All of them are just ratio, or they're just regular prices. But I like how it's a connecting cover. It's sort of fun to see. I would like to pick this up. Then you have the second printing of the Cerebus, the 5X's, or it says penis across the other version, but this is the second printing. I'm not sure if the second printing also has the penis version or not, but this might be something to pick up because I don't even know. The first one was sought after because it was just such an anomaly. I don't know if this one will even be on shelves because who's going to order and second print this one? Because this came out like 5 months ago, 4 months ago. And here's another marker cover. This one I love. I haven't been picking up these Batman and animated series books, the new ones since they came back out. So here it is, the cover up close and personal. You get Harley and Poison Ivy and Batman on the cover. You can sort of see why I like it. It has great potential. I'm going to pick it up. This is an Alex Ross Marvels, just cover A. It's the New Mutants, X-Force. How awesome. Tula Toy. This is Department of Truth. It's just a variant. It's not an exclusive or anything like that. And then Warcorn's Garrett Gunn. I've been a big fan of his. This is the issue 1 finally coming out. I've read it. It's fun and just irreverent.